Africa's largest cannabis event is underway at the Sandton Convention Centre in Johannesburg. That's where thousands of investors and entrepreneurs will be sharing the latest innovations, trends and business ideas. Newzroom Afrika's Nqobile Madlala joins us now to tell us more about this. Good afternoon to you, Nqobile. I imagine people there are in high spirits.
Well, very high spirits indeed, Clement. And what we've heard here is various ways on how you can use the plants. I mean, a lot of people have also looked into the technology that they can use in ensuring that the plant can have its best capabilities. Where I'm standing now is just a point form of what is used to also sort of teach the clients that come in sort of understanding the farming behind different plants, which is also hemp. And I want to bring in now my guest to speak to me about that plant in the cannabis family. And I mean, I understand that you've done quite a lot of work in this industry. Tell me about the work that you do here in Gauteng with regards to hemp.
Today, thank you for having us. My name is Zaid Moedim. I'm a CEO for Invest Group. Invest South Africa is actually the largest hemp or largest producers in the country. We have all 4 licenses, from seed to nursery to a hemp permit, and that hemp permit is to do medicinal CBD as well as CBD for other different segments like animal feed and many different segments. And then the medicinal cannabis and the medicinal CBD is just to produce medicinal products, as you can see there.
And I mean, I can imagine this is not something that's very easy. Having started in 2019, there's quite a lot of people that still wants to get into the business. Tell me about the licensing in this business.
Well, the licensing is a complex one. It's easier for the hemp side of things because from a hemp, if you're not going to go medicinal, it's easier to get a hemp permit from the Department of Agriculture. The barriers to entry is not that high, but again, it's more for specific segments and not the high-end segments. If it goes to the high-end segments with medicinal, you're talking about GMP, and there we're looking at anything from 20 million to 60 million rand investment to get the GMP facility. Yeah?
And what does this mean for people who are aspiring to come into these businesses? What can you suggest that government can do?
Well, I think government's making lots of progress. I think from a regulatory framework side of things. I think from a hemp side, they're trying to kick off the industrial hemp and the medicinal CBD, or the hemp side for the medicinal areas. So from government side, they are trying to speed it up. Obviously, it needs the demand side and supply side to come together to be able to kick off the economy. And that's where the challenge is the speed at which we can enable the demand side for all the manufacturing to come on board for farmers like ourselves to be more sustainable. Yeah.
I mean, for quite a long time, things like cannabis has been seen as like an entrance into the drug world in a sense. What would you say to such?
No, nonsense. I mean, if you look at the amount of addiction for benzodiazepines, sleeping tablets, with regards to how many lawsuits there are against pharmaceutical companies at the moment, the trajectory for all of those pharmaceutical companies is the move towards more other alternative means of medical care. And that's where the CBD and medicinal cannabis is coming in. So there is definitely a move to alternative medicines, which is cannabis.
And just lastly, as I rep, I want to know the benefits of using it.
Benefits on both. There's benefits from a CBD perspective. If you're just talking from a chicken or chicken feed or in ruminants, we're giving it a CBD chicken feed, which allows the chickens to relax and to be more productive. They don't peck each other, they be more productive. For ruminants, it's for the antibiotics, less antibiotics. For human beings, from pain to sleep apnea to ADHD, CBD can assist in a huge way. So I think it's definitely beneficial and a huge opening for South Africa.
Thank you very much for speaking to us. Well, Clement, yes, as you can hear, there are quite a lot of benefits that are being highlighted by people that are here as business people, but also what you can see right behind me is a number of people that have decided to come here to learn more about those benefits and how they can use these herbs into their own advantage. Some of them, of course, looking in terms of recreational, but also as much as you can hear from our guests there talking about the fact that you can use it for medicinal use spoken to people that also look into how it can help in the veterinarian area as well, in ensuring that your pet might be okay after having many issues. So there's quite a lot to explore in this industry, and of course there's that push, as you can hear, that licensing is quite expensive, and perhaps if that could be assisted into, then we could see more of organizations and more maybe businesses coming into this industry.
Nqobile, Madlala, highly appreciate it.